Do I sound good? Okay, yay! Okay. Okay, are we ready to go? I am being told when to go. Okay, everybody is telling me I am ready to go. First off, I make no apologies for playing Back to the Future. You guys get to hear this music for a good up to 30 minutes. So 3, 2, 1. Well, wait a second. Start. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is Back to the Future. If anybody knows this game, this is that one game with the mini game that nobody can pass. The first thing which I neglected to do because I was trying to talk is you want to grab a bowling ball when it comes on screen. What I forgot to do was to optimize the time I grabbed said bowling ball. The timer down at the bottom of the screen is what you basically look for in order to grab the bowling ball, because you grab it in the first 30 seconds of that timer, and after that, after 60-second passes, you get the skateboard, and then the speed run begins. And so, yeah, the intent of the speed run is to make sure that you keep the skateboard on you at all times. Granted, that is why it's a 30-minute estimate, because it is not often you get that. And I need to make sure I'm actually collecting clocks because that picture is going away. There are two ways you can die. The timer down there going to 0 is one way to die. And the picture in the middle, if it goes all 3 pictures away, sorry, trying to get all those nerves out of me. If all 3 people fade away, then you lose a life. So, in order to make sure that all the 3 people stay alive in that picture, you grab all those clocks that are around the stage. This is possibly the, I mean, this is not, in my opinion, a bad game, but then again, I ran Silver Surfer. Eventually I will be playing an Action 52 game. Whoa. Close call there. And, yeah, I play questionable games. Now, the enemies you have seen are the flies, which are the main way of dying in the speedrun. The hula hoop girl, the thug walking around in a square, the thug that just runs up to you, and the 2 guys holding a pane of glass, which does not look like a pane of glass, but, I mean, I did not make this game, LJN did. And as we know, LJN is quality. As a standard rule of thumb, you want to be at the very bottom of the screen, because if any of those flies go either to the bottom of the screen or to the very right or left of the screen, they despawn and are out of harm's way. The other thing is that the people will randomly throw out sweat, question mark? I have yet to figure out what those blue balls are. But yeah, those are a hit, and then you have to refarm for everything. Now, this is where people will stop playing this game. The general rule of trying to do this is what I call the shinobi effect, and that is just going up and down, throwing milkshakes until you hit your hit the people there. You have to hit up to 50. And then after 50, you can, lose out of the stage and everything is fine. the reason I call it the Shinobi effect is just going up, down, like the arcade demo screen. You just start throwing shurikens up and down, and this also helps to get enemies to spawn faster if you can hit them much quicker. Oh, I didn't mean to hit her, but yeah. What she does, you start out this level with a what I'm going to call a bomb. It's not really a bomb, but it's it allows you to kill all the enemies on the screen. Yeah, we're not going to get you. And right now, I hesitate to say we're safe-ish. Okay, we're going to do it this way. But yeah, now that we've gotten 50, we have progressed through the first fourth of the levels. So now, after countdown... Well done, Marty. Head for the school. Okay, we are now heading to school. And yeah, basically these levels are the same as, you know, what we did in the first 4 levels. And no! Blue Ball wanted me so badly. I'm not going to let him have me, though. It's basically the same shtick as the first 4 levels and the next 4 levels. Collect clocks, keep your picture alive, don't get hit by anything. The way you know that you've done perfectly on these levels is that the timer is at 116. You always want to have it at 116. In the final 4 levels, the levels are slightly longer, and so, but the offset is you don't have to collect clocks in the last 4 levels. But, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, I just need to concentrate on getting through everything. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about on these levels. So, I will tell you about a stupid thing that happened to me recently. Or actually, I'll tell you about the tasks of this game. There is a task to Back to the Future. From what I remember, it wasn't approved by Task Videos, and it's kind of a shame, because there's kind of 2 tasks that were made for it. One was just a point attack, which, why somebody wanted to do that, I will never know. And then one was just get through it as fast as humanly possible. The interesting thing is that they manipulate the game so that he can jump wherever he wants to on the screen. I can't explain how that works, but he will jump and he will automatically warp to another portion of the screen. I haven't looked at the inputs for that, but I don't know how somebody just took apart Back to the Future and decided, huh, I can warp anywhere in this game. So yeah, if you are ever bored and you want to just look at a task for, you know, killing a little bit of time, I definitely check that out. Ah, dang it, got hit. Okay, so now this is the aspect that, I mean, it was going to happen eventually, but I was feeling so confident. So now that that's happened, we now have to wait 30 seconds for the bowling ball to appear, and now we will wait 60 seconds for the, we're going to get above you here. We're going to wait 60 seconds for the skateboard to appear again. There are 2 ways to kind of tackle these levels, and I am a dodger. I never really attack, just basically because when you get the skateboard, everything moves much faster, and dodging doesn't really seem like that easy to do at that point. But as you can see, taking 1 hit severely cuts down the time on the level. Okay, now this is the stupid mini game that I have failed and should not, because it is very easy. You just go up here and just collect all the hearts. and collect up to 50. And you guys get to enjoy the little bit of silence that comes. I know you all appreciate that. Okay. I'm going to be a little bit safe just because like I said, have been screwing this up lately. There we go. There we go, 50. As much as I hate to say it, this game could actually be improved upon just slightly, very slightly. The world record, which is on Speed Demo's archives, which I think is a 17.8. Oops. It's 17 minutes and 8 seconds. The one thing that happens is that it does not do the final portion of the game properly, but I'm not going to get to that just yet because I want to keep you all in suspense for those who haven't seen that. But yeah, we're now in the third set of 4 clocks. Okay, no skateboard, but it should come very shortly in the beginning of the next area. Usually the timer that is at the bottom right, the 60 seconds, it'll carry, or the 30 seconds for the ball, will carry over to the next level, so yeah, not a big deal. Ah. There's our skateboard. And even having the skateboard for a little bit helps monumentally. Especially in the final 4 levels. The final 4 of these levels. Because of how long they are. Yeah, you need to have a skateboard. One thing I haven't gotten to do yet, but I actually want to do this after the marathon, is try and do a low percent. One of the terrible things about trying to do low percent is that everything that I've shown you would be, hitting the enemies would be easier, but you cannot afford to take a hit. Because, especially in the final 4 levels, you would, in the final 4 levels, that just means that you cannot screw up. I think you can take 1 hit in the final 4 levels, but that is it. Okay. Oh, that blue ball wanted me. Okay. We're still good, though. Still good. It's like it is very hard to get a perfect run of this game, in my opinion. And I can't remember if that's levels 3 of 4 or 4 of 4. Okay, we're on 4 of 4 now. I keep hitting the ball button. I'm like, surely I have a ball right now. Nope, not yet. There's my ball. So now another... Yeah, I'm not letting you... No. I'm not letting any sweat hit me. Not giving you sweats the chance. Ah. There's my skateboard. But yeah, those flies can circle around you for a long period of time. And that's especially another fun thing about the tasks, is that there are times where they will have all the flies just circling around the person. It's quite the most amusing thing to watch, really. Okay, this is the easiest of the mini-games. Sharps are top, regular notes are mids, and flats are bottoms. And so you go back and forth trying to hit all the notes. And this looks easy right now, and I mean, it is easy. It's the easiest game we have here. But yeah. You want to keep this on a consistent basis so that the meter will go up on faster and faster. But now you see the notes coming in at a bigger pace. And yeah, the only hard note is going from a flat on one side to a sharp on another. Like I did right there. There we go. Yay, we've saved the picture. Oh, and I forgot, Johnny Be Good. I should have shut up so you could have had fast Johnny Be Good music. So now we're on to the last of the 4 levels. These are much longer, and I haven't died, which is also nice. Now I can just avoid having to think about clocks, and I can just shoot with reckless abandon on the shoot the balls with reckless abandon. Oh Lord, what happened there? That fly came back from the grave. Oh dang it! That fly came back from the grave. The enemies also in the last levels are much more tenacious and will start throwing out the beads of sweat. Much. There's... Oh. Not getting me. There was something else I was going to say about these last 4 levels that is not coming to me right now. Oh, yes, I remember. This music, which everybody thinks it's so great, this was not the way it was intended to be listened. If you check on YouTube, the actual music is about a half or a third slower. No. Oh. I want to attribute that to skill, but that so was luck. Yeah, the original music was supposed to be half slower, third slower, but the programmers decided to speed it up. And there are videos of how the music was supposed to sound on YouTube. There was actually another thing I was going to be saying. It's like, there's a couple more facts which, you know, there shouldn't be this many facts in this game. But, yet, there is. I mean, you can only have one bowling ball on the screen, but if you hold it down and you have it near something, it kind of auto-fires, and it's grating. Ah, crap. I was going to show it off, but then I screwed up. Okay. I will not show off to you people. And I had a feeling I did not go down far enough for that thing to despawn. Next to final level. Now keep in mind I have 6 lives right now. The very final level I have to do in 1 life. So it is a shot in the dark whether... Yeah, there's the annoying. Whoa. Okay, I missed the skateboard, but luckily I do not have to wait another 60 seconds. It'll pop up in another 30 seconds. That was the fact I was going to tell you. Oh, you stupid fly! Oh. I'm not worried. I am not scared. We're getting out of here alive. I got my bowling ball and I'm ready to chuck it at anything that comes my way. Uh-oh, am I gonna do it? 007. Oh, I am just that suave, people. I'm really not. Okay, this is the one shot. I only have one shot at this. So I have to get to 88, and all the lightning is random. I have tried finding ways to make this consistent, but there really is no way. It is just complete randomness, and I have no effect on how this thing goes. And I have one more street to go down if I don't hit it. Yes! Whoa. There we go. 1921. Congratulations, Mario, you made it back. All your time travel is behind you now. Maybe. And that is Back to the Future. So, yeah, that is